21 after the hour here on Cam and Company. NRA past President John Sigler will be joining us here a little bit later on, but right now Mr. David Adams from the Virginia Shooting Sports Association is with us. Crossover Day has occurred in the Virginia legislature. And David, thank you so much, sir, for coming on the program tonight.
You're welcome.
All right, so we're halfway through the General Assembly session now, right?
Correct.
And that means that the bills that have passed from their House of Origin can now start being heard in the other House?
Well, yeah, actually, if the other House had gotten the bill already and they had cleared their dockets, they could have gone ahead and started taking them up. But crossover is officially the last day that they can be acted on in the House of Origin.
Okay. All right, so where are we now halfway through the session?
Well, we have 5 House bills that made it out. We started out with approximately, I think it was 23 bills, and of those 23, some of those were anti-gun bills, and we killed all of those in the House. And we're left with 5 House bills. We have the Castle Doctrine, which is 1573, is on its way over to the Senate. We've got House Bill 1857, which would clarify a problem caused by the federal government where some military personnel who are trying to purchase a firearm in the Commonwealth are being denied because their permanent duty orders have them assigned to the Pentagon, which, although it's officially in the Commonwealth of Virginia, the official address is Washington, D.C., so this would clarify that someone whose duty station is the Pentagon, it would be able to purchase in the Commonwealth. So
I had no idea that this was going on. Literally, our warriors are being denied the right to buy a gun because their orders say that they have to work at the Pentagon and the mailing address says that's D.C.?
Yeah, and go figure that. I mean, when you're on, come across the 14th Street Bridge out of D.C., there's that nice big sign, "Welcome to Virginia," before you actually get to the Pentagon. It would seem to be common sense that, hey, you're in the Commonwealth, but, that's the government for you.
Wow. Wow. Okay.
Then we've got House Bill 1856, and that's a bill that allows concealed handgun permit holders to obtain a replacement permit in the event that their original permit gets lost or destroyed. And all they'd have to pay is just a $5 fee to get the replacement. House Bill 1552, which provides clarification for the clerk of the court, staff, and concealed carry applicants so that they can get a temporary certified application. We've got some localities that can't follow a 45-day requirement in the statute, and if you want to drag out concealed carry applicants, and so this bill says you can get a temporary permit if you don't have anything else that's keeping you from being able to obtain a permit. If you don't meet one of the disqualifying things in the statute, you get a temporary permit until the county figures out they can give you the permanent one.
Okay.
And then the last bill is House Bill 1411, and that's the one that really corrects something that was really, I'm not sure how it happened, but you could have been convicted of recklessly handling a firearm while you were hunting, and your first offense, you could have lost your license for a period of 1 year to life, but your second offense, you could have lost it for a period of 1 year to 5 years. That seems backwards to most people.
Yeah.
So this bill fixes that.
Okay. All right. So what we would actually, and what I think most people would actually consider common sense legislation.
Yeah.
Some good fixes.
Yeah.
All right.
And you leave it to the House. The House does come up with a lot of common sense legislation.
Yeah. And you say all of the pro-gun control bills are kaput?
All of the pro-gun control bills in the House are kaput. There is one that made it out of the Senate.
Okay.
And that is Senate Bill 1395, and that's Delegate McEachin's bill that would make it a Class 1 misdemeanor for carrying a firearm under the influence of alcohol or drugs. Now, I'm not aware of this being a major problem in the Commonwealth, but apparently Delegate McEachin figures that he thinks it is, and the Senate passed this bill 40-0. Now, there was a companion bill in the House that was introduced by Delegate Morrissey, and it was properly disposed of by militia and police. So I have no doubt that this bill will likely meet the same fate that Delegate Morrissey's bill did when it gets over to militia and police.
All right. Any pro-gun bills in the Senate?
Yes, there is one. There is Senate Bill 757, and that's what I have been referring to as the air gun bill. A lot of localities have been putting onerous restrictions on being able to discharge an air rifle on private property in suburban counties. Most people can set up a range in their backyard or even in their garage for an air rifle. But they are in violation if you've got this restriction of, I think it's 300 yards or 300 feet from the next dwelling. In a lot of localities, this bill says that localities would have to set an exemption on private property when proper care is taken that the pellet doesn't cross the boundaries. So now, I live in a neighborhood in Chesterfield County. Then there's a fence between my home and the home behind me, and I've got plenty of room in my backyard. I can put some straw, bales of straw up there, set up a target. My daughter can shoot her BB gun and not have a problem with being unsafe. But until this bill passes, I can't do that.
Wow, that is all right. Well, I'm glad that it made it through the Senate, and hopefully it's got smooth sailing in the House.
I think that we can pretty much. I won't guarantee, but I'll say it's a 99% chance that it'll wind up on the governor's desk and he'll sign it.
Yeah. All right. Well, David, again, I appreciate you coming on the program tonight, sir, and look forward to doing this again soon.
All right. Thanks a lot, Cam.
Thank you. David Adams with the Virginia Shooting Sports Association joining us here on Cam and Company.